Light or dark, nothing changes. Everything dies.
The Nine can see the weft and weave of fate. Eyes up. There is much to learn from them.
Hey, we're just here to see what they have to say about light and dark. In and out. Got it? You ready to get paid, Guardian?
Prepare to expand your mind, Guardian.
Hey, at least try to make it sound fun, or they won't come back. You're killing me, Three Eyes.
I would love to kill you.
What is the dark, they ask? What is its nature? Why don't they ask the same of the light? A hunter and a dredgen ask a question. You seek to understand the nature of the dark. We forged an answer.
What? Where?
You're standing in it. A warlock and a dredgen ask a question. You seek to understand the nature of the dark. We forged an answer.
What? Where?
You're standing in it. A titan and a dredgen ask a question.
What is the darkness?
Our answer lies before you. Leave mercy behind. Light and dark have met in the Sol system before. Perhaps this time, you'll change the outcome.
Guardian, do you read?
Eris, I got this. Go back to yelling at that tree on Io.
You need a handler, Rat. And the Guardian needs support.
Suit yourself, Three Eyes.
You asked a question. Welcome to the answer. You ask a question of pure potential. Death is intrinsic to the answer. Light and dark, heaven or hell, what's the difference?
Well, that's our question, you lunatic.
Guardian? Where are you? That looks like a slice of Titan.
The only thing that's missing is the pyramid that's parked over the arcology. I got eyes on it.
No. It has eyes on you. It knows what you did on Titan. But what are the Nine trying to say?
Hell if I know. Hey,
What?
what do you mean it knows what I did on Titan? I do a lot of things, everywhere. Hello? I always meant to go back to Titan. Gambit makes a killing out there.
Sloane claims she allows you to roam free at the Deep Six refineries.
Roam free? I pay her for access to that rig, and I have to sweep Hive just to get in. When I asked to lower said fee, she shoved me into a locker.
The Vanguard trusts you in ways I will never understand.
Hey, pot, kettle, black.
It's a trust we can use.
Now that we agree on. Hey, Three Eyes. Shax says you sang him a little ditty.
What?
Shax, Chunky Titan, One Horn. Did you sing him a song on the moon?
What a senseless question.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
Stay off this channel. Should I need you, I'll call. Wait,
I didn't hang up.
does that oaf still keep that skull with him?
In the tower? Yeah, hangs it over his spot. I wouldn't have tangled with that thing.
Desperate times. This Lil Ditty. Did it go?
That would be the one. What is it?
Savathun's song. It's a viral chant. It can never be unheard. Now that Savathun has announced herself, relics of the dark across the system have begun to awaken. Tell Shax to remove that skull immediately.
Sister, I already tried.
What did that oaf say?
No.
This looks like the new Pacific arcology.
On Titan? What's that got to do with the darkness? Sloan has that neighborhood on lockdown.
The Hive nest there in the ruins of the Golden Age, and a leviathan of untold strength has made it her home.
I danced with the dark. The Hive are not the dark.
The Hive are the children of darkness, as we are of the light. I'll speak to Sloan. Maybe she's seen something. It's like they carved a scepter of Mercury onto this plane. Saint and Osiris need to hear about this.
Yeah, well, make sure you tell them both. News travels slow between those two.
I don't fathom.
I told you, don't cuss at me.
What do you mean, news travels slow between Saint and Osiris?
Well, call me old-fashioned, but if I broke time to save my knight in shining armor, I'd want him to stop fooling around and climb my tower. But, word on the wind is, no one's seen them meet in person.
That doesn't mean they don't.
You saying you heard different?
I know it. What would you do if your loved ones returned?
I don't have those, but if I did, wouldn't be sitting here flapping gums with you.
Exactly. The pigeon and the phoenix exalt in their own way. Leave them be.
Yeah, maybe. What would you do if you could get them back?
Who?
Your fire team.
Wouldn't be sitting here flapping gums with you.
Yeah, that's fair.
This looks like Mercury, but no traces of Osiris's light, or Saint's. It's a counterfeit.
This is Nine Space. They control reality here, and they did this for a reason.
It must be part of their answer to the question. How insufferable.
I'm launching spectral analysis off the Guardian's position. It's not exactly our Mercury. No tree of probabilities, no infinite forest.
What do you seek? A means to walk the corridors of time? Haven't you learned from Osiris's mistake?
Osiris took the sundial with him, wherever it is he went. I always wanted to take that thing for a spin. Let's see. Power on switch here. Signal jammer here. Choose frequency and... Hey, Orin? You there? Orin!
The Dredgen speaks.
I noticed you all stopped trying to boil my brain lately. And I know you love trying to spook me. So, what's the deal? You scared? Now the Savathûns rode into town?
The Witch Queen is yet another piece on the board. She has agency, but the board has not changed.
So the Nine still need you out there?
The Nine are inextricable from each other, and their emissary.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Were you saying something, Rat? My channel cut out.
Just yelling at the wind, Three Eyes.
Dredgen,
That's a first. What's up, you lunatic?
the Forgotten Blade. She has been asking about our benefactor, Orin.
You mean Eris? Yeah. I guess she did know Orin back in the day. What'd you say?
Do you trust this blade?
I trust no one, you psychopath.
What does Orin mean to the blade?
Hell if I know. I don't understand people like them.
Lightbearers?
Friends.
Dredgen, let's play a game. Your kind reveals so much in the choices you make.
What the hell does that mean? You know what? Okay, I'll bite.
Your feet find purchase in shifting sands.
Okay, why is it getting hot? Do you feel that, Guardian? I can't see anything.
The night has enveloped you. This is a world of full dark, no sparks.
What's that smell?
The stench of the dead.
Am I dead? Oh, I hope so. Because what I'm smelling, I don't want to be touching.
You stand atop a dead world. A collapse.
Get me out of here.
Very well. Your feet find purchase in shifting sands.
Holy hell, what are you doing now? It's too bright.
The sun is blinding. This is a world full of light. No shadows. A creature runs into you in its blindness. It nearly bowls you over.
Oh, hey, watch it. What was that? That's not funny.
It has lived here all its life. Too long. It is very old. But if you could see, you would see it appears young.
Okay, when I said get me out of here, I meant I'm done with your bullshit.
It grabs your hand.
Don't touch me!
It begs. It begs you for help.
You call this a game?
It begs you for death. On this world ruled by full light, it cannot die. It has companions that are as long-lived. It hates them, and they hate it. It will never end. It will never die.
Get me out of here, Orin. It won't let go. I can smell it rotting.
And it smells you. You won't help it.
I said I'm done.
Very well.
What the hell is wrong with you, you lunatic?
You asked about light and dark. Come find us again any time, Dredgen. Guardian.
This reminds me of the quarry near Asher's lab.
On Io? That's where that pyramid parked. Right over the tree of silver wings.
This is the last place the Traveler touched in our solar system. Perhaps the darkness wishes to undo the work of the Traveler. What are the Nine trying to say with this? Is this their answer to the question?
Must be. Too bad I don't speak lunatic. Hey, Three Eyes. You spending all your time on Io now?
Or the moon, depending on the weather.
What do you think of all this?
All of what?
The Black Fleet. The end of the line. End of the light.
It hasn't come to that. Not yet.
How do you know?
It hasn't been dark enough.
Look at the sky. Nightfall's coming.
We'll live in the night if we have to. I've been there before. So have you. So has the Guardian.
It ain't pleasant.
No. But necessary. For what follows.
And what's that?
Dawn.
Hey, Three Eyes. Check this out.
What is it now?
I finally opened my dawning gift from Eva Levante. She got me this bulldozer of a book from the Golden Age. It's full of definitions of words. Never seen anything like it. Must have had a lot of time back then.
The city scholars publish a new dictionary every couple of years.
So, I went and looked up one of those nicknames you gave me. Meretricious Rogue.
Uh-huh.
Listen, Moondust, hand to my heart, I am flattered. But Drifter ain't got time for all that. Let's keep this business-like.
I'm surprised you can read.
Yeah, I'm better at math, though. Hey, Moondust, you know Vanguard. Why do you hang with them?
Ikora and Zavala are dear friends. Even if we don't always see eye to eye. To eye.
You should take it easy. Learn to relax. You're ghostless now. Go live your life. Vanguard business won't end well for you.
Ghostless or not, my objectives would not change.
I've known ghostless all my lives. Trust me. Live it while you can. No one gets a happy ending.
And do you think those with ghosts do?
Actually, no. Guess I don't. This is Mars. One of the old man's many homes. I always wondered if his bite was as bad as his bark. But he went down like a punk.
Rasputin?
That's his name. Osiris was banking on him. Kicked down that old Russian's door and threatened him with a gun to get him to help. He didn't know I was watching. and laughing.
There's no humor in that. Rasputin murdered the Iron Lords. Stayed in the shadows to save himself as humankind burned.
Well, yeah. When you put it that way, it doesn't sound funny at all, Three Eyes.
Darkness has encroached Mars.
Yeah, so what? We knew that the second the pyramids jumped into the system and punched Rasputin in the head.
Anna's working on bringing the war mind back online. Have faith.
Yeah, well, the old man went down like a sack full of ghosts. Maybe Anna can find a sturdier case to put him in. Like a vending machine or something.
The two of you think alike. Her plan might surprise you.
If she wants to impress me, she should get a job. Hunter Vanguard, for instance.
She doesn't want to impress you. No one does.
Mars. Home of the oldest Earthling in the system. Now what are y'all trying to say with that?
Perhaps it's Anna Bray they're watching.
Yeah, they're not the only ones. I've been waiting on her to take that seat. Why haven't you numbskulls filled it?
What seat?
Cade 6's personal toilet. Hunter Vanguard seat.
Look at the hunter's rat. Your question answers itself.
Yeah, I guess I wouldn't want to be stuck herding cats and doing paperwork either. Shax would do it just to spite y'all.
He is welcome to try. Rat.
Hey, how you living, Moondust?
Rasputin prevented an extinction-level event when he smashed the Almighty above the city.
Why does everybody say it like that? Extinction-level event. We're down to one city. I could cause an extinction-level event.
And now the war mind is gone. What will we do the next time the clock strikes midnight? The Witch Queen waits to strike. The Emperor of the Cabal has yet to act in the face of the Paracausal fleet. The end could come at any time.
Sister, I've had a bug-out bag since the Dark Age. I'll be all right. You've changed since the last time I saw you, Three Eyes. I mean, since you were Two Eyes way back when. Not that we called you that.
That heiress perished in the tunnels under the moon, along with her ghost and her friends. She died not knowing whether anything in this universe could bring hope against the likes of Crota and the Hive. She had the light, and it was not enough.
Nope, it still ain't.
But she died with hope in her grasp. With that hope came one last life.
Some people might envy just one last life.
Some people are fools.
If this were authentic Mars, Anna Bray's setup would be a short walk away. That sister needs to get her head out of the past. She could be so much more.
She should learn from you.
Shouldn't everyone? That's some bloodlust, hero. It hit me when you were tearing that last pack of Taken apart. What the Nine are trying to say. Light, dark, it don't matter.
Light and dark are not the same.
Didn't say the same, just the difference don't matter.
The Nine have spoken. Their answer is complete.
Then we learn nothing.
I wouldn't say that. Clearly, the Nine pass no judgment on dark or light. And they love passing judgment. Trust. That means in their eyes, the two are the same.
Zavala will disagree.
The answer is complete. You survived. Well done.
So you do understand the stakes of this reality. And you allowed the rat to lead the Guardian into dire straits. The person you were would never have allowed this to come to pass.
Orin is no longer here.
If that's true, I would have you pass a word to the Nine.
And what word is that?
Run.